Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Scrappy Saturday. We are going to make some journal covers with Momagami. It was a request from a viewer and I think it's a great idea. So let's say hi and hugs first. Hi and hugs to Phyllis, Diane, Michelle, and Amy. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. We are going to start this at the beginning. So I am going to make one sheet of Momagami just to show you the technique again. I've realized that in my videos, I oftentimes assume that everybody's watched every one of them. And that's not a good assumption because I don't get into some of the details if I assume that. So we are just rubbing any old hand cream. This is from the dollar store on the front side of this paper. And just kind of making sure it's rubbed in, not too much. You don't want it globbing on it. Okay, and then we're going to do the same on the back. And just smoothing it out to the edges. Okay, so there's that. There's that part of it. Okay, so now we're just going to carefully scrunch this up. This is a piece of scrapbook paper from a scrapbook pad from Hobby Lobby. It's the Paper Studio, and it's fairly thin. As you can see, it's one-sided, and it's fairly thin. It works great for Momagami. But you can use all sorts of other papers. If I remember, I'll link my original video of making Momagami to this video. And yeah, I've tried all sorts of things. Old book pages, straw paper, all sorts of different things. I've done coffee dyed paper, you know, just this and that. And then you crunch it a few times until you're happy with the texture of it. So yeah, we are gonna do some journal covers with the Momagami, and I'm gonna use the Amazon packaging because it's just so crunchy and fun. The paper packaging, and then I'm gonna, if there's time, I'm also gonna try the bubble wrap just to see. Just not sure how it will be, but yeah, okay, I could use some more crinkles right in there. So basically, I'm taking all the lotion off of anything left on my hands is coming off on the paper, and then you just unfold and smooth and wrinkle it up again until you're good and happy with it. And the more you work it, I feel like the more you kind of break down the fibers, you know, of the paper, and it becomes, it actually feels like fabric in the end because it's all nice and soft and lovely. It conditions the paper, and it kind of breaks it down. So, okay, so that's the Momagami end of things. I'm just going to set this aside to dry. Okay, I am going to put my rings back on so I don't lose them. Okay, and then, so I have some 9x12 pieces of a big Amazon package like this. And I thought, sorry, I gotta just get my address off of there. I thought we would go ahead and cut this just so you can see how I do it. I get 4 covers out of one of these envelopes. So first things first, I'm just going to cut off the bottom of this sack. Hopefully. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to cut off this right in the middle, kind of. I'm going to go 9 inches with it. That's how big I want how tall I want my cover. So let's see if we can do that. 9 inches that way. And then I might as well do this one as well to 9 inches. And ooh, it just barely fits, but that's okay. We got it. Okay. And oh, this one's not quite big enough. Okay, well that's all right. Let's now do this at 12. So I need to get rid of this part that is kind of glued together. So we'll do that first. Oops. And then we'll turn it around and go 12 inches right to there. And I've got two covers ready to go. Now this one, I think I'll take off this side here. I'm going to take that off. Hopefully being somewhat straight here. And let's cut that at 12 also. And then, let's see, and let's look at this one. Yeah, we need to take a little bit off and we'll have another cover here that is 9 inches. And this is a good time to really square it up. Okay, so there's a third cover. And this one is just going to be a little bit short. It's 8.5 or so. So I can either cut this up and make tags with it or whatever, or make a smaller cover. But I just wanted to show you how I kind of, oh, wait, let's leave that out for a second. Let's prepare this one as well. So, oh, it's got staples in it. So we want this to be 12. Ooh, that's right on the staple. Darn, somebody stapled it. Oh well, we're gonna muscle through here, hopefully. Running right into the staple. There we go. Whoops. Okay. So that's 12 inches. And then I am going to cut the edge off of this right here. Making sure it's as straight as I can get it. And then this at 9. That's still got a little bit of the adhesive from the envelope, so I'm just gonna run my scissors down it. And I need that staple out of there. There we go. And then this one, and then we've got 2 9x12 bubble wrap cover bases too. Okay, cover bases all over the place. So now let's do our collaging. So we had the scraps of envelopes, and now we can play with our Momagami. It's so yummy. Okay, those over there. So, okay, let's do this thing. I don't know where to start. They're just all so yummy. I know I'm not going to use this. This is an eco-dyed, it's like watercolor paper. I know I'm not going to use that. But I want those three. I want that. I'm not going to use the, this is rag paper, old book page. And it's awesome. But it's not suitable for a cover, I don't think. This is a digital, so is this. I think I'd rather just use the heavier paper of the, oh, we could use some of that. And this is two-sided. This is a heavier even yet. Okay, so I think we'll use all but these. I'm going to toss these back behind me there, where the Momagami goes. Okay, so I need my ruler for tearing. And I'll probably put Tim Holtz corners on the corners, so I'm not too worried about them, you know, lining up or whatever, but it wouldn't be bad if they did. That'd be okay. So I'm just going to start collaging. Now, I have actually found that glue stick, my Uhu glue stick, works just fine on Momagami. The only thing is you'll go through a glue stick because the texture on this will kind of eat up your glue stick. Also, the art glitter glue works well on it. I haven't tried Fabri-Tac, but I don't see why it wouldn't. I think one of the secrets to gluing your Momagami is to make sure that it's dry. You know, you don't want it to be wet at all because you're going to have issues. Okay, so the one downside of doing this is that you're going to really go through your glue stick, but you know, so be it. Just gonna cut the corners at an angle and glue it down. I've also been asked, do I Mod Podge over these? And I do Mod Podge over some of my collage covers, but I like to keep the crinkle, and the Mod Podge kind of lessens that. So I don't think I'm gonna Mod Podge this, and plus it just feels so good. You know, just maybe put you right down there. I may go back on some of the edges because of the texture of it and use some art glitter glue on there too. Better grab another glue stick. Happily, my glue stick order came in, so I'm feeling like I am not going to run out anytime soon. So if you go to Gail's Favorite Things on my website, gailagustinelli.com, there is the under the glue heading, there is a link to the glue that I get. Some people don't like ooh-hoo. It's interesting to me in a way how personal, I guess one would say, how personal glue preferences are. I just think it's kind of interesting. But, you know, work with whatever works for you is what I would say to that. Okay, this is good and strong. I think I'm going to go down the spine with this one. I think that's going to be my plan here. All right. This feels so cool, you guys. Yeah, and then I'll have enough to flip over because I am wrapping the edges. That little bit, I either didn't get glue or something. I just want to make sure it's down. And I'll probably sew around the edge of this just because I like the look of this stitching. But you definitely wouldn't have to. Excuse me, everybody. I gotta get my sweater on. It is cold down here. It's like 84 outside or something, but my little basement craft room gets so cold and I can't concentrate when I'm freezing. Okay, that's better. Thank you. One could really do either side of this paper because it is two-sided. It really tears up your glue stick. I mean, you got to plan on this being a several glue stick project. So if you don't want to go through as much glue stick, then definitely go ahead and use your art glitter glue or whatever. Yes. Okay. That edge, I'm just going to need a little extra. You know, I also kind of thought about maybe after this dries, doing a little sewing it like a quilt, just to make sure those edges stay good and down. I don't know. Might have to try that. Okay, I definitely want some of this in here. I'll just do a little here. I want that there. No, I think I want it that way. Okay. Did I tell you at the beginning? Maybe I did, but this was a suggestion from a viewer. She said, what about doing a Momagami cover? I'm like, ooh, that could be fun. And it is. Really, really is. Oh, I wish you could feel it. It feels so cool. I am gonna just give that a little something. Okay. So then, little spot there. Oh yeah, let's do that. Yep, there's the air conditioning coming on. That's why it's freezing down here, because it's a basement, so it's colder anyway, but then the air conditioning comes on upstairs, and even though I have the vent closed, it still blows down here too. So I just have to cowgirl up, don't I? Oftentimes after I'm done filming for the day, though, I'll go out and sit on my deck in the sunshine just to warm up a bit. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, like that. Okay, what else do we have here? About a bit of this. This one I was not very good about keeping it all in one piece, was I? It's got edges. Okay. It is fun with the Momagami, like when you're layering on a tag or something, to use a piece of it, because it really is textural. I think that's a word. Should probably be using, no, I'm scared to use this. It usually rips things. So, I mean, it's good on flat paper, but Momagami, not so much. I think I am gonna sew around this like a quilt, because then I'll be sure those little corners and edges will stay down. Just talking out loud here. Maybe we'll take this and like go down the edge. Ooh, it's ripped though. No, we'll use that for little pieces. Haven't used this yet. Let's do a bit of it for the corners in the back. Oh man, it really does feel good, you guys. I'm excited. Thank you to whoever said I should do this. Appreciate that. I'm sure I'm kind of getting off camera a little bit. Maybe we'll put these, now that you've seen them all pretty much, I'll set them aside there, and then I can move myself so that I'm in camera all the way. Well, I have a fun thing that I'm going to do after I get done filming today. I found on YouTube, I found Colorado Mesa, a few of their volleyball games from last year, and so our Addie's going there after her senior year in high school, so we been watching, and she came over last night for a little while. Was here in town because she has a local boyfriend, which this Nana absolutely loves that. And she called and said he had soccer practice and could she come over for a little while, and it's like, yeah you can. So yeah, we got a little visit last night, and she was funny. She was exhausted because her boyfriend has a job babysitting 2 kids, and I think she said 11-year-old boy and 9-year-old girl or something, and they're exhausting, she said. So, and her boyfriend says they like Addie better than him. But anyway, so we turned on the Colorado Mesa volleyball and talking about, which girls she knew and would they be there when she goes and all that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden she's laying down. I said, "Do you need a blankie?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I covered her up with a blankie and out she went. She just was, hers was sleepy. She'd been taking care of those exhausting kids all day. Oh, loved it. So she had herself a little nap, and Pa and I, we watched the volleyball. So anyway, I just love it that we get to see her more because she's coming over here to see the boy. Now that's not going to be right on the, no. Okay, good. Missed a little over here. It's the beauty of the art glitter glue and its little tiny nozzle. Okay, so did that. Oh, and then I was thinking, I could do a little piece of that there. Almost not quite long enough, but I think it'll work. We'll just have to put something else over that small edge. Oh man, that is yummy. Okay, I think I want a bit of, where's that other piece? This guy. I want some more of it. It's down there in that corner. Let's go. Oh, gotta go like that. Love a little piece to do something with. I mean, it should stick as much glue as it chews up to. It should stick. Okay. And then I think I'll do, oh, doesn't quite work. Let's just tear a bit of this. Gonna need to do some more straw paper. I love how it feels. Just gonna go about there, so we'll tear that about here. And the straw paper, I shouldn't assume everybody knows what it is. I get it from Rachel at Roxy Creations on Etsy. It's, I guess in Italy they use it as placemats. Okay, there's that side. I think we'll see. We may want to come back with something else on that. I don't know. But let's do this side. You know, I'm not necessarily sure that the Momagami is going to stick to the bubble wrap. I'm not feeling confident about that. Ooh, that is just right for on the spine. So yeah, I don't know. It may be a Amazon brown paper bag type of thing, or brown paper envelope. Also, I mean, you could use like a 9x12 envelope, a manila envelope for this, or a file folder. Oopsie. I just like the crinkle of these envelopes and the padded feel of them. Okay, let's use, got some funky little cutouts from that I've used this. So we might as well kind of work with those a little bit. You know, I was kind of feeling like on the front, like I needed something. Nope. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's just tear that here. Ugh, my vitamins made me feel kind of queasy. I'll do my best to control that whilst we're filming here. Okay, there's that. This little one. Would you like to? I don't know. Not feeling it just now. So what about I've got one more piece of this. We could go across there. Let's do it. It's the inside. Often there's a pocket that ends up being in that spot anyways. Okay, I've got a little spot right there. You guys are good about telling me when I have a little spot that I missed. Appreciate that. Okay. Looks like I have a little edge to do here. Okay. Now, what? Oh, so close. Okay, I guess we'll go there instead. Okay. All right. So that there. Could we use a bit of this. This one's super crinkly. Must have crunched it a bunch of times. I'm going to go there. Blech. Lots of glue, lots of glue. Okay. I'm wondering if this one's going to go right there. Yes, it is. Okay. Alrighty. Now I could put that there. Smells so good. Not sure what kind of lotion I used on these pieces, but it smells good. That one's curled up just from the scrunching. All right. I think we are down to just this piece. How about a bit of this? Yes. All right. I think we may have done it, guys. That's exciting. Okay, so oops, just lift it up a bit there. Yep, I'm going to say that sewing this might be a good idea once it's dry. Okay, well that is fun. I feel like I need something right in there. And that leaves that. I don't know. I don't know what I want right there. That's gonna do. Just need something to break up that line a little bit. Like that. Okay, yeah, so when this is dry, I'm going to sew around the edge, and then I'm going to sew around the pieces, you know? And then that should be a good amount of sewing on the back side too, which will be good. Okay, all right. Well, we did it. A Momagami cover. Let's see how we're doing for time. We've got about 20 minutes. I don't think I'm going to try this on these because this is a slippery. Well, you know, I take that back. Let's Should we see what, let's see what a bit of the Fabri-Tac, which is kind of, I think of it as my heavy duty, you know, of course on fabric, but I also think of it when I've got something heavy to put on. Don't know if I want to use a whole big piece. Let's just pop this on here just as an experiment to see how it does. Oh, I already took it off. Gonna go ahead and take off the lid one more time. It does kind of get down in the cracks and creases too, so maybe this will work. We'll see. Experiment. Just gonna plop it down in the middle here. Okay, let's let that dry for a minute. We'll just do some other little collage maybe on some to-do box tags. I've got these that could use some texture. Okay. Was feeling like a little of this maybe on there. Okay. Then let's just ooh, that's kind of nice right there. Let's put some book page under it. I don't know, what do I have here? In my little, here's a little piece of, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna just, I kind of like the straight side with the curvy of this. So still in the mode of using scraps, I will show you that, let's see, I don't need to do that side. I will show you that cover that we finished. I will show you that, and you know, maybe after I get it sewn, whether it be the next video or whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go kind of midway with that. Alrighty then. Can always use another tag. And I think I might use a bunny on it because then it will go with the bunny journal. Either a bunny or a rose or something blue. That's what I need to use on this tag. But I don't know, somehow the green is telling me bunny. So I have a bunch of sewing to do, so I might, this might be my last video for today, and then I'll get some sewing done maybe. Oh, that's such nice texture. I probably should have done this beforehand, but just get some of those white edges. Okay, cool. Now, bunnies. I got butterflies. I got birds. Where's my bunnies? Mushrooms. Bunnies. Okay. Let's see what might be kind of cute on there. There's some bunnies going to school. Got some vellum bunnies. All kinds of bunnies. I want something a little taller though, I think. I want a standing up bunny. Like, I'm not sure that's actually a bunny. Maybe it is. And then a label or a word or something. Do love the texture. I want to do some other colors. I feel like this paper pad is very much, you know, kind of naturey fall sort of colors. I feel like I maybe want like a piece of tape. I had a piece of tape. Where'd it go? I must have thrown it back in the bin. What if we put this little piece there? I'm actually going to put some, even though that's label paper, I'm still going to put some glue on it just because on the Momagami, you don't know if it's going to stick. Okay, that's good. Okay. And then I'd like a little something up there. Just kind of thinking about what. Excuse me, I gotta put these away for a second. Myself in too much of a mess sometimes. Just gotta stop and look at that. Just right there. Gonna do this miracles happen. So I have a bit of sewing to do. I need to do that cover in a little while, but first I need to do pages for the blue journal that we started in the series yesterday. And yeah, we did do some damage on using our Momagami though, I think. Yeah, just a cute little tag. That will be good. Okay, let's check this, see where we're at. You know what? That is stuck down. So for the next, whatever, 10 minutes, let's start on this one. We can put this away. Didn't need the extra glue stick, even though I thought I would. Okay, cool. I feel like this is a good spine thing. So I'm going to put that on the spine. And we'll see if we like the the bubble wrap just as well as the crunchy brown paper. Gonna squeegee out some Fabri-Tac. I think I might have to go to Hobby Lobby, darn, and get some more Fabri-Tac. I do have it on my favorite things as well, but sometimes I just run to Hobby Lobby and get it just because it's there, and oh gosh, I might have to look at what else they have around, lace and paper and stuff. Boy, they sure have decreased the size of the paper crafting area, haven't they, at Hobby Lobby? At least they have at ours. Okay, so that's pretty good. Again, I might want to sew through this in the end. I don't know. Should we put this on the corner? Yes, like that. Yep, let's just do it. We have no time to waste here. Momagami, mamagami, mamagami. I don't know where that came from. So next week we get to go to, my grandson is in another play, so we get to go next Thursday and watch that. Now how am I gonna, this is gonna get my scissors all goopy, isn't it? But must be done. Ah. Okay, let's see how we go here. I appreciate you being with me for experiments, you guys, whether they work or not. So this side is very bumpy with the actual bubbles. But I think it's gonna work. I think the Fabri-Tac is gonna do the trick. I'm gonna toss these up here because I keep knocking them over. Okay. Then what? We didn't use this page at all. So I think I need something on the rest of the spine. Ugh. Okay, this is a hot mess right here, so we'll use that for something else. And I think I'll just put that in half. And we'll go part up here. There's a little bit of a tear in it, but I would think that will be okay once I glue it. I don't know. Yeah, that's sticking. That's good. That's good to know. So Fabri-Tac works on Momagami too. I honestly think the trick is letting it dry long enough. Even the second day, it's still going to feel a little damp. So yeah, I just think you gotta be patient and do it and wait several days. And then work with it on your projects. Doing my best not to get Fabri-Tac on my desk. And I did. Just as I say that, I did. Okay. You know, and maybe we sew around this one too. Just on the edges. I don't know. Well, this one's really torn, so worst case scenario, it can become a grungy journal cover. Gosh. Get the edges of that very well. Okay. See how we do here. Okay, that's got a little rip there. That's not helpful. Takes a minute for the Fabri-Tac to totally grab, but it's working. It's working. Kind of, sort of. Okay. That one, I don't know if I don't have enough on the very edge or what. Go with the glue that grabs right away. Okay, well, let's see. What do we have left? We have this. Could be kind of nice just down the edge, maybe. Let's do it. You know how it skips some a little bit sometimes? I don't want that because I want it to all stick down. Need you to stick down, Momagami. I do love that word, Momagami. I feel like I want to say to my kids, listen to your Momagami. When I tell you something, listen to your Momagami. Kind of goes this way, I think. Ah! G-scale. Sorry, didn't mean to scream. I know some of you watch me as you're falling asleep. But I had a disaster for a second. Okay. Well, I'm probably trashing my fingernails right now, but oh well. One must sacrifice for one's art. Okay, well, that's down there, I think. It still sounds crunchy. Yeah, I definitely think I need to sew around this one. So as far as experimentation go, definitely the other one worked better. Going to go right about there. But this isn't bad. It's fine. It's going to be fine. So I feel like a nice little journal topper on these would be nice. I am definitely loving the texture though. Gonna have to clean my scissors after this project, aren't I? Why won't you cut? Okay. So far, so good. Okay. That corner's a little goobery, but nothing a Tim Holtz corner won't fix. Okay. Now, how's about we go like that with that? And then I probably better let you go because I'm sure we're at time or overtime or something by now. But I'll get these finished up, sewn and stuff, and show them to you. Maybe even tomorrow if I can get it done. Yeah, I'll get that done this afternoon and then I'll film tomorrow's video tomorrow. Okay. Thank you for helping me have a plan. Okay. It's exciting. I only have one corner to go. Ooh, look at that one's lifting up. Did you see that? That's the one we just put on. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that, guys. And hopefully these will dry enough that I can do the sewing. So there's what we did today. We'd use some Momagami scraps. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have a grateful day. Be kind always, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.